Hello everyone, how's it going? Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm a zero-based budgeter here in Western Australia and just trying to get my family ahead, financially secure, financially stable. So hubby and I are both working parents. We both have corporate like jobs. Our son has joined kindy this year, so we have a hybrid routine. Like 2 days a week is daycare and 3 days a week is kindy. So we have private school care, we have daycare, and we have the OSH club as well because we are working parents. So school hours don't really work very well when you're trying to live a corporate work-life balance. So we're still navigating it. It's term 3 now. I think I've kind of got a system in place, but I did wake up today and I didn't do the lunches. Today's the first day of term 3 in WA, and I was supposed to wake up and get lunches ready and things like that, and I kind of just assumed it was a normal day during the school holidays, and I was just going on with my business. And hubby comes to me and says, "Hey, you do know he's going to school today?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So it was a mad rush this morning. Anyway, for those who are new here, I apologize now, but and the only reason why I apologize is because you're not used to this. I do very long intros. I love to rant and I love to talk. For those who are return, you know how it is. I can't keep apologizing, right? It's just who I am. All right. So today is cash stuffing for my expenses. I have decided to move away from doing everything online and keeping it all digital, because in the last year it hasn't really worked out all that great for hubby and myself. We didn't save all that much as we should have, and purely because we work hard happy. Like we didn't have the money divided. And obviously I know some people have used those accounts where you can put them in different buckets, but I've also heard feedback from people because those buckets are really easy to transfer in and out of. It didn't have the same impact as having the cash in envelopes. Now, this system is not for everybody. You're going to get people saying, "Why do you do the system? Why don't you just keep it in the bank?" But there are various forms, and people come in all different mental capacities, and I think my mental capacity is that having it all in one place is giving me just free access to it, and I just need a little bit more of a barrier, a little bit more of a thinking process to it. So that being said, I do have a new wallet coming. So when that comes, obviously I'll do the happy mail. I'm so excited. I have a bit of a box of all my happy mail. I've just been gathering it and putting it in a box at the side over here, and then probably at the end of the month I can do a happy mail and saying, "This is all what I got for the month of July." I am an online shopper. Unfortunately, again, it's because the money is there in the account. So I need to pull it out. I need to pull out the money, because that's not helping having the money sitting in the account. It's just that's my mindset. So I've got to check myself. I got to identify the problem and make a control. This is my control. As usual, I still ramble. So money first, it's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. No, that's not right. Is it? 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. So 450. Whew. Then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 550. And then 10. So 560. Now, I will be pulling out every fortnight about $500. Might be like an extra 10, and that's because there was a lesser bill this fortnight, so I could pull out a little bit more. But based on all the bills that needed to be paid this fortnight and the mortgage. This is the money that I technically have for groceries, fuel, coffees, teas, going out, gifts. This is all the money that technically is expenses. So I've come up with some envelopes. So which I'm glad I'm getting an opportunity to try out these envelopes. If they work, great. If they don't, then I know I need to try something different for when I get my new wallet. So this is what I'm going to use for now. I hope everyone can see the categories. All right. So first up the bat, did that stay? Yeah. So first up the bat is Aisles to Smiles, and that is my grocery fund. Now, I love using the Woolworths online app or desktop, whichever one you want to use, purely because I actually don't get sidetracked as to what I need versus what I want. So I like to do one big shop from there. So like my last bill came to $224, which included 3 big packs of chicken breasts that I want to say they were about 1.5 kg each tub. I bought steaks, then everything that I needed for school lunches. So I do my major shop online once a fortnight, and then obviously there's top-up shops. So that is like milk, bread, eggs, those sort of things that obviously you go through quite quickly, and it's nice to have them fresh. So those are the things I tend to do the top-up shop for. So first things first, I'm actually going to go straight to the back. So I do have some rollover money. I'm not too sure what I'm doing with that rollover money, purely because we pulled out $50 for something. I'm not sure why we pulled it out, but then this was the leftover change from that. So I'm keeping that here. So I actually feel as though I want to build my buffer envelope, which is in here, and my bulk home envelope. So that's where the two, I reckon this where that money will go. Obviously the change won't go in here, but we'll see from. So I'm going straight to week 2, purely because what I've noticed is that we have the money and we just spend it. We just like spending money, don't we? So no, actually I need 200. So like I noticed the fortnight before, by the time the second week came around for of our fortnight, I only had $3 left in the fortnight. Only $3 left for the rest of the week. That's crazy. That's because we thought we had this chunk of money and we spent it all in the first week, whether it be for coffees, whether it be for takeouts, whether it be for, you know, more groceries and things like that, and not really actually looking at the pantry and the freezer and fridge. Are we covered? Why are we going for those shops? We just did it because it was easy access. So this is going to make us think. So this one is straight away going into my week 2. So that's $200. And that way, if I need the money, I know it's there, but technically I should get to the end of week 1 before I even dipped into that. That will be actually a good idea as to how I'm tracking as well. So let's get back to this. Aisles to Smile. So this is for the top-up shop for groceries. This is for milk, bread. I am doing a bit of a health kick at the moment, so a lot more clean eating. So that tends to be a little more expensive to start off with. So I'm putting 100 in because I'm still trying to get rid of things that are in my pantry. So obviously I'm not throwing things out. I'm trying to cook them up, finish that, and then replace with more healthier options, if that makes sense. But you have to do what it works for you, obviously, and what works. So I do a lot of meal planning. I only cook like big batches. So I do a lot of like all that chicken that I bought over the weekend. I marinated them all like in different packets, and it's in the freezer. So when tonight I just take out that bag, it's defrosted. I put it on the grill or in the air fryer, or depending on what I want to do with that. So it's all marinated and ready to go. You got to do what you got to do, right? So Aisles to Smile. Cookies, lattes, and hallelujah. So hubby and I love going to the cafe that is at our church. It's our tradition. We go there every Friday morning and sometimes on Sunday. So that's why I came up with that. So that will be our coffees, sometimes takeouts depending, but hubby and I are both on a bit of a health kick at the moment. So it will be coffees. And sometimes we will get a cake or a banana bread or something like that, or my son will be with us, so he'll want one of those big New York cookie type. So they can be quite expensive. So I'm putting straight away 50 in that. I think it's too much. I totally agree. I think, and this is the only reason why I'm putting 50 in there is because we have to get used to this system. This envelope is slightly different. I got these ones because they've got a very beautiful clear like it's clear, not the frosted one, but the slit opening is on this side, it's not here, so it's a little fiddly to put the money in. So that's 50 there. Fuel up and roll up, I'm putting 100 in that because we have 2 cars to fill it up. It can cost us obviously we don't fill up our cars every week. It's literally like one car gets filled up this week and the next car gets filled up the week after. Hubby does use my car more purely because it's the better car, more reliable car, so that one gets topped up. So $100 should be more than enough for the week. Healthy inside, happy outside. Did I put too much money somewhere? Sorry about the noise, everyone. I'm gonna come back to that one because I thought I had more money. See how quickly money runs out even when you're planning it. So that's groceries, that's that. Okay, so for the healthy inside, happy outside, that is for the chemist. I buy my son's formula from the chemist, and then, you know, I'm on medication, my husband's on medication, so we need those topped up. And we do like to get our vitamins and protein bars and things like that, protein powders. So that's why I've got this healthy inside, happy outside envelope. So that one I'm putting 60. I'll probably put more money in that moving forward. Yeah. Fresh cuts and fresh vibes says it all. It's for my hubbies and my son's haircuts. They have to go, boys' haircuts, they have to go every three weeks roughly. Oh, it's crazy. So I'm gonna put 30 in there. Yep. And then gifts on hands, we'll get 10. That's obviously for gifts. If we go out, that was where the money will come from. And abundance from home. That abundance from home is all for my bulk shopping, cleaning supplies, toiletries, all that. Most of the time I will, if I need it that week, I will do it from the groceries because that's where I'm getting it from. But if I have planned it, like, you know, toilet paper and cleaning supplies and all that, I tend to try and do it once a month or once every couple of months, and that's why I need that money there. So sometimes what will happen, because the money is sitting in the account, I will do like a big shop there, and then all these departments or these areas suffer, and so then I am pulling it out from other places to then live. So I am assuming if by going back to my cash system, using cash envelopes like this, I'm going to be better. But I don't want to, at this stage, I don't think I have the mental capacity to have multiple folders, multiple binders and envelopes. I'm just trying to keep it simple for myself. And when I'm ready and I can split things up, I'll split them up. So the only thing that did not get is buffer built and bags filled. This is for my buffer money and ad hoc shopping. So most of the shopping tends to be for my son. He needs a quick jacket here or socks here or things like that. So that's why I think this money will come in, because I do have personal money and my husband has personal money. So it's not really we're going to be shopping for ourselves. It's more likely that we'll be shopping for our son and bits and pieces for him. And at the same time, it's a buffer. So if any of these categories are struggling, I can pull the money out from there. And what I'm thinking is that by the end of the fortnight, when once I've done all the envelopes and I've taken out the money that's not used, I can put them into the buffer, and that's the roller. At least that's what I'm thinking at this stage. I don't know how it's going to work. Apologies for the rambling. Hope you guys liked my envelopes. It's something I put together. I'm going to see if this envelope also will fit in the new wallets that I have purchased, or wallet that I've purchased. We'll see how we go. Anyway, so that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are sticking around, I really would appreciate it. I'm just going to do the Bible verse for the day. If that's not for you, totally understand. Please know that my prayers and well wishes are with you. We're going to go into the verse now. All right, so today's verse comes from John 16 verse 33. This one I have selected for us in the hopes that it might encourage someone out there, that because I found the words very encouraging today. And the chapter 16 verse 33, I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. So it doesn't matter what you're going through right now, Jesus has already overcome everything for you, so just trust in him. All right, I hope you found these words encouraging, and I would really appreciate if you would like and share this video. And until the next time, everyone, take care. Bye.